Alright, what's up YouTube? It's your favorite YouTuber, Great Value Luna here, and today I have a brand new video for you guys. Everyone on YouTube right now is talking about the man and the myth and the legend, Jake Paul. The most iconic, aesthetic person on all of YouTube. He is... Oh, yeah. Now, the last time that I made a video on somebody that was trending, it, kinda ended up being my most popular video ever. I mean, maybe history can repeat itself, you know what I'm saying? But probably not. All views aside, I just want to talk about Jake Paul because how can I not add my own 2 cents? Because he's turning YouTube into Hollywood, and I just wanted to talk about it because I think it's the funniest thing ever. Everyone is getting super tilted off the face of the earth at Jake Paul, saying, I hate Jake Paul sucks. I don't like Jake Paul. It's not like I'm a Jake Pauler for life, you know, Jake Paul, you can suck it. But he's still just a content creator, just like the rest of us, so at the end of the day, even if he's doing it very obnoxiously, he's still on YouTube for the same reason as all of us, so he kind of still has the same goals in mind that I have, or my friends have, or anybody in general that makes YouTube videos have. But that's not an excuse to just completely act like a retard all over YouTube, and it's honestly getting to be pretty gay at this point. So, for those of you guys who have no idea what I'm talking about, because I know I do have a few subscribers that don't keep up with YouTube news and anything, and they really just watch me, and honestly, why? I don't know why you would ever only watch me. I'm definitely not worth your time. I'd never upload. But for those of you guys who don't know who Jake Paul is, basically, you know, he's this dude that used to be a Viner, and then he came onto YouTube and earned 5 million on YouTube in 6 months. And now he is a vlogger that has pretty much taken YouTube by storm, and not in a good way, because most of the time, like, when somebody's blowing up out of control, like last year Leafy did, and H3 did, I believe, and Grade A Under A, and even like Scarce, everybody was loving their content as they blew up, even though now the majority of them have fallen off the face of the planet. At the time, they were blowing up and everybody loved them. Except now, Jake Paul's blowing up and he's making a big splash on YouTube, but nobody likes him anymore. Except for his, like, loyal fans that he has. 95% of his viewers are under the age of 12, and they're just completely brainwashed by him and believe that he can't do anything wrong. So anytime that someone comes out with a video calling him out on everything that he's done, his fans don't seem to care. It's like, you can get more and more people that are hating him, and more people are starting to hate him and dislike, but his own fans are still loyal to Jake Paul. There's no changing their minds. So everybody can attack Jake Paul as much as they want, but at the end of the day, his career, it's not gonna end. Original joke. Everybody's saying he's digging his own grave right now. That's not true at all, because his fans are still loyal. The rest of YouTube may hate him, but I don't think the rest of YouTube can make up for how loyal his fan base is. But you guys might be wondering, yo, why would people hate Jake Paul so much? Well, he's been doing some stuff like this.
Recent stunt involved tossing furniture into an empty pool and setting the pile on fire. Neighbors say flames eventually grew higher than the house, and as the pit was burning and smoking, they were fuming.
Oh yeah, and he did this.
Jake, I wouldn't do that. I wouldn't crawl up there.
What? And now he is being accused of being a terrible neighbor and is literally willing to say that his neighbors are instead trying to kill him.
One of the neighbors comes over and unscrews the screws in the tire to our Team 10 van. The neighbors tried to kill us, bro. Super dangerous situation, and our neighbors are the ones that did this. Our neighbors tried to kill us.
And now his neighbors are gonna file a lawsuit against him for being a disruptive neighbor, and also just for complete slander and just lying about them. The amount of lies and just the way he can deceive his audience is incredible, honestly. Like, honestly, the power that he is getting from his subscribers, it shouldn't even be legal, bro. Like, he's like a tyrant. He can just do whatever he wants, and everybody just listens to him, and it's completely absurd. And now there's hundreds, thousands probably by now, videos exposing Jake Paul, and there's nothing left to expose. Everybody knows what he's done. Everybody knows that he set his pool on fire, that he just disrupts his neighbors. Everybody knows that he lies to his audience. Everybody knows that he makes terrible music. There's nothing else that you can say about him anymore. He's just a terrible human being that deserves to kill himself. Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh my God. He's just a terrible person that everybody is starting to hate, but it doesn't matter because he still has these 12-year-old fans that come to his house every single day because he intentionally made the Team 10 house public and almost like a tourist attraction. So there's hundreds of 12-year-olds showing up to his house every day and ruining the neighborhood that he lives in. PewDiePie brought it up in his video that he made yesterday at the time of me recording this. He made a video talking about how he got kicked out of these places he was renting like 3 times, 2 of which he was loud for like 5 minutes, and he got kicked out. Now Jake Paul is literally setting stuff on fire, and he is not kicked out of the house he is renting. I wouldn't wish getting kicked out of their house and being homeless on my worst enemy, but at some point you gotta realize, how is he not kicked out? Like, it's completely absurd. He's the most egotistical person that I've ever seen. Like, look at this.
Okay, so I know you're competing, so obviously your answer is gonna be a little biased, but who do you believe is gonna win today?
Me. I don't lose.
You're not gonna win that lawsuit, though.
State alternate in wrestling. Been boxing for like 10 years. Jiu-jitsu, MMA, football player, lacrosse player, baseball player. You name it, I've done it.
He's just disrespectful, alright? I'm 16, and I am a million times more mature than he is, and I'm more mature than I think he'll ever be. He's just a man-child, and he's like a 13-year-old inside of like a 20-year-old's body.
I have one question for you. Yeah? What are those?
You're cool. It's just really sad to watch that this is what's growing on YouTube right now, when there's some genuine people like me, my friends, even there's people with millions of subscribers, but not as many millions as he has, that are way more genuine than him and way nicer people that even make better content. Why? Why? What's so good about Jake Paul? Absolutely nothing. Like, why do people watch his videos in the first place? They're not even entertaining. After I watched It's Everyday Bro, I watched a couple of his videos to be like, alright, you know what? I'll see why this guy is so popular. And I watched a couple of his videos, and I don't understand. They're boring, dude. To be fair, my type of content, I like watching gaming YouTube. That's kind of my cup of tea. But still, I watch vlogs. I watch people in their day-to-day life. Jake Paul's is boring, bro. There's nothing good about him. Stop watching him. But at the end of the day, he's still gonna grow, and I'm still not gonna grow. And honestly, it's gonna make me butthurt, but there's nothing I can do about it anymore. Yeah, Jake Paul's gonna keep on growing, no matter how many people hate him, because now his name is out there so much, it's becoming a global issue with him and his neighbors, not just a little private issue, and it's becoming absolutely ridiculous, and honestly, I wish he didn't exist. He's an egotistical man-child with no friends, because the other 9 people in Team 10 are only there because he's famous, and as soon as he's not famous anymore, none of them will be, and they'll all be irrelevant. Just like all of Jake Paul's old friends that he had back on Vine. Can you remember a single one of their names? Because I can't. And a lot of his fans like to say that they are savages, and Jake Paul is a complete savage.
You were just checking out my wife. No, you were checking out my wife, bro. Babe, can you walk away, please?
No disrespect, bro. Sorry, bro.
I saw you, though. You looked right at her ass. Who cares, man? Do you even lift, bro?
Do I lift?
Do you even lift? He doesn't lift. He doesn't lift.
He's funny. Savage.
Savage?
Yeah.
Do you even lift, bro?
Savage?
Yeah.
I don't know about you, but that looks completely savage to me. But with all that aside, make sure you guys leave a like, because my channel is way too small to stand up against the dislikes from the Jake Paulers. So please leave a like if you enjoyed, or a dislike if you did dislike, and I know there's going to be a lot of people that do that. Also, you can click subscribe, because I'm on the road to growth, and that'd be pretty cool. But otherwise, I've been MooMade. I love all your beautiful faces, and I will see you all later. Goodbye.